Hi, my second grade friends. Mrs. Dunlop here with your read aloud for today. Today's story is about friendship. And friendship is really easy to show when we're together, but sometimes it's harder to do when we're apart. So, our book, The Forever Garden, is going to give us a chance to see how we can show friendship even when we have to be apart, which is kind of a good lesson for right now. In sunshine and shower, in darkness and wind, Honey tends her garden. Honey's knees are always muddy. Sometimes when it's cold outside, she tucks her garden in. Shh. This is interesting that she covers her garden with blankets. Almost like she wants to keep it warm. I wonder why she would do that. When the lettuces are small and new, Honey thins them. Her scissors say schnick, and the peas climb up. Honey pulls her beets from the ground with a shout that scares the chickens. Ha! Honey sings to the kale. She says it sings back, but I can't hear it, not even when I listen close. I hang on the fence in the mornings. Honey feeds me tiny carrots washed under the pump. The pump is a kind of faucet outside. Yellow tomatoes the size of marbles that taste like sunshine. When it rains, I watch from the window. Sometimes Mom sends me to Honey for an egg to bake with. Honey's eggs are pink and green, smooth and speckled. The chickens get mad. They scatter. Look! Presto, says Honey, as she slips an egg in my hand. The egg is warm. Each Friday night, I ask Honey to dinner. She brings bouquets of funny things: squash blossoms, rosemary, raspberries on a prickle branch. Nothing matches, but everything fits, and the table smells like a meadow. On nice nights, Honey eats in her garden. Beans and salad, a jug of water from the pump tinkling cold. When the fireflies come out, I go over for dessert. Honey always has a cookie. I have 2 or 3. But one day, there's a sign in Honey's yard. Angry letters shout, "For sale." What's up? I ask. Honey peers at the sky. Rain, maybe. No, I mean, are you moving? Honey stares at the garden. Yes, she says. My mother is sick. She needs me. Oh, I say. I'm sorry. Me too. I kneel down. My knees get muddy, just like Honey's. The next day, I lie under the sunflowers and watch Honey plant strawberries. Chickens doze, a bee buzzes. You know, there might be wasps where you're moving to, I warn her, or tornadoes. Honey turns to me and smiles. I'll miss you too, she says. I touch a strawberry leaf, dark and glossy. It trembles. How does Honey know that the little girl will miss her? What does the little girl do or say to show that she will miss Honey? We walk to the porch for a cool glass of water. When will the berries be ready? I ask. Next summer, says Honey. But then you won't be here to eat them. Honey takes off her gloves. Nope, she says, but someone will. That's not fair, I say. It's your garden. This garden isn't really mine, says Honey. It belongs to everyone. But you did all the work, I say. Honey shakes her head. I didn't plant the grapes. I only ate them. Then who did? Honey shrugs. No way to know, but that's just fine. The new folks will enjoy these strawberries the way I enjoy the grapes. And if they add something, the garden will keep going, maybe forever. The next day, I ask to plant a tree. Apples are my favorite. We dig and dig. I get blisters. But when we're finished, Honey says the tree will last a long, long time. Like a person, she tells me, but with flowers. I make a sign so people will know. The sign says Honey and Laurel's tree. So the little girl's named Laurel. And then there she goes. How do you think the little girl's feeling right now? After that, Mom has to remember to buy eggs at the store. They aren't speckled at all. And nobody eats in the garden. But one day, there are new people at Honey's. Lots of people. Little people. They don't seem to know anything about gardens, so I help. Each day I slip over the fence to check on things. I weed the rows. I say hi to my tree. Sometimes I sing to the kale. How does she know to do all these things? It's not her garden. And you know what? When the world is very quiet, if I close my eyes, I can almost hear it singing back. Oh my goodness, and look at that right there. It's a picture of her and Honey right on her dresser next to her. Now when Honey left, it seemed like the garden would be gone. But the garden's going to live on, just like their friendship. How did the little girl, Laurel, show that she and Honey were such good friends, even when Honey was gone? What did Laurel do to show that she was a good friend to Honey? You're going to do some writing that explains how did Laurel show her friendship to Honey. I miss you, and I'll see you soon. Bye.